Hey YouTube, back at it again with another video documenting my journey to Legend. I've never hit Legend before, so I'm hoping to hit it for the first time this season. And if you've been watching the previous videos, I have now swapped out Trevenant for Shadow Swampert. Another Pokemon I really love, Shadow Swampert. We catch ourselves a Shadow Golbat in the lead. I also really like Shadow Golbat, so I'm glad my opponent is running it. They swap into an Umbreon. I'm going to go straight for the Moonblast to try to get some damage or a shield. Since I don't have Shadow Machamp anymore, Defense Deoxys doesn't do the best against Umbreon, so I do need some sort of advantage here. I do come in with DD. I know I can tank a couple of foul plays, and I'm just going to try to take this thing out without taking too much damage. I can't exactly farm it down because they will get to a next one. I think I throw on really poor alignment there. I either lost track of energy or I panicked, and they come in with Trevenant, and I'm not able to get to that Psycho Boost, which really would have helped me. I'm really glad they did come in with it though, because yeah, I would not be able to do so well against it. Now I can come in with Shadow Swampert and throw a couple Hydro Cannons, try to get some of these shields down. They let it go. They just let Shadow Golbat go. And I guess they're just relying on Trevenant. Let's see how this goes for them. Do I shield this? No. Okay. Damn. So I'm gonna be relying on Cresselia. I know I need this shield, and I'm not gonna make it to the back-to-back. I throw in between their Shadow Claw, but really I think I should have just gone straight for the damage. And they're gonna be close to the back-to-back here, I think. Yeah, they're gonna. I know they're gonna bait, but I also don't know if I survive those Shadow Claws, and I barely managed to take them down. Either my opponent lagged, or I don't know if they were able to click the move as fast, because they should have had that Seed Bomb. And I think from that health range, it does KO. Medis that stay in the lead are more often than not running Ice Punch. I know I can take one, and I know that a Sky Attack doesn't take them out. So if my opponent knows that they won't shield us and they'll make it to the next Sky Attack. Usually what I do is I build up to the Moonblast and then I throw the Sky Attack, or I full send the Moonblast, just on the off chance that they try to call a bait or something. I do try to chip away at the Sableye. And then I send in Swampert to take this thing out. I don't think I want to take too much damage, so I only do one Mud Shot more, in order to force them to make a decision, like, are you going to shield or give me that shield? They come in with Pelipper. I'm going to build up to the Sludge Wave. Have to threaten a shield, but also to kind of force them to throw. And I think I win CMP here. And I could have sworn that Pelipper won CMP. Because I've had other battles where I've used, I guess, regular Swampert. The IVs on my Shadow Swampert aren't the best. I think it is a little heavier on the attack. Do they go for the Hurricane? They full send it! Oh man. And I don't call it, but I need to rely on this DD to take out Medicham. But yeah, I was really surprised that my Swampert won CMP. I didn't want to let them farm anymore. So I do swap out into Defense Deoxys. And yeah, I think I need to throw this, and I don't know how this goes now, because they still have that Pelipper in the back, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I still have a shield. Okay, so I should still be able to do this. I don't think I'm gonna make a catch or anything here, because I'm like, on the off chance that they don't throw when they're supposed to throw. Look how close it gets here. I can survive maybe one more wing attack. One, and somehow I managed to take them out. I don't know how I won that. Again, like, I'm wondering if it was like maybe a little bit of lag or something, but you know, we managed to take that win, and it was really close there in the end. Again, I go straight for the Moonblast. Nobody ever catches this, and I don't know if that's like a tactic maybe I should try, but again, who am I going to catch it on? It's going to do a sizable chunk to either of the two back Pokemon. They full send the Moonblast. I take my shield advantage, and then this is where I realized that I wasn't running Trevenant, and I'm like, my strategy doesn't work when when they use a shield. I need to shield that Moonblast. I think we might lose this game. Because I do even need to throw a bigger attack. Like, I can't throw the Psycho Boost, otherwise I'm going to screw myself over. They're not swapping out, which makes me think that they might have something in the back that they want to just align onto the Deoxys. And I believe they do come in with it. I forget what it is. Oh, wait. DD. Interesting. I go for the Thunderbolt because, again, I don't want to lower my attack. They do shield it, which is great. I try to catch there and fail. I could have sworn that they were gonna throw. Luckily for me, they only throw an Ice Punch. I can shield up this next one and outpace them and at least get some damage on the Medicham. And they bait me. This man is running Pup and Ice Punch. That is insane. So I do go for a CMP tie on their next Pup. They do throw. I believe they undercharge this, if I'm not mistaken, just to get some more damage. Yeah, so my opponent's playing this really, really well. I needed to throw the Psycho Boost, and at this point I'm like, damn, this sucks. I don't know if I would have survived another Ice Punch. Yeah, and it's a Stunfisk in the back. So, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to get fancy there. Maybe I should have just thrown the Psycho Boost immediately and then swapped into Swampert and had a much better chance there, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. Especially if you misplay. And here, I don't know if I let a Charm sneak through, but I'm in a pretty bad spot. They're going to shield both of these. I go for the Thunderbolt just so that they have to shield this next one, especially if I shield to get this move off. So at least I know I'll have 2 shields down. I throw in the middle of their Charm just on the off chance that they try to catch this. They don't, but they do shield. And now I need to come in with Swampert and immediately throw the Hydro Cannon, because it's gonna chunk away at my health. 1, 2, 3. They don't reach a move. I throw it right away. And now I'm just hoping that they have something that I can beat. What do they come in with? Oh, I think they come in with their own Swampert. Is this the one? Yeah, they come in with their own Swampert. And I outpace them. They're at the Hydro Cannon now. Yep, and it survives. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't exactly a response to the Swampert, so I'm going to shield this, try to get a mud shot advantage, and lucky for me, it's a G-Fisk. And I'm going to outpace them. Do I try to catch a Rock Slide, or do I... No, okay, I just go immediately into Altaria, because I know at this point, they won't be able to win. I think they throw the Rock Slide for science, just to see how much damage it does, and then I think they top left after this. Yeah, they leave. So that was a good game. That was a little bit sweaty there in the end. Okay, this is, I think, a neutral matchup. Galvantulas often tend to bait. They try to catch, which was insane. I was just going to keep farming up because I knew I could take that first move, and then I think a Sky Attack plus the Dragon Breaths still do enough damage to take it out. But lucky for me, they come in with Reggie. And here's where I was like, wait, I have the freaking Swampert. Why didn't I come in with Swampert? But I don't know. Maybe I was thinking, okay, counter. Counter does more damage. I'm going to have to invest a shield here. And I think I let this go because I know Swampert still has play against Galvantula in the back. Okay, so maybe, who knows? Maybe past me actually did think this through. I don't think so. I think I just kind of panicked and was like, oh, fighter steal. Let's go take him down. I'm going to come in with Swampert, get some energy advantage, and farm this thing down. I know I'm going to have to take a move on from Galvantula. I don't win CMP, so I go for the extra mud shot. I think I let this go through. Oh, wow. Okay, I shield it. They're a couple away, so I go... I think I realize here that even though I'm at the back-to-back, I am going to lose CMP because they also have the move. So I come in with Galvantula to hopefully catch a lunge. Nice. We do. We don't CMP there, but we are met with a Medicham, which is great. I go for the Moonblast since it hits harder, and I don't expect them to shield because we are debuffed, and that's great. And now, do I get baited? Oh, thank God. Okay, so now I'm going to build up. I need to just do more chip damage to this. I throw right before their Ice Punch. Their next Ice Punch. They shield. And they're getting pretty low. And now I think I just need to build to the back-to-back again, because I don't think they'll outpace me to another Ice Punch. Yep. So I just built to the back-to-back. I didn't want to risk farming it all the way down and then earthquaking this Galvantula, but it worked out in the end. And we take that game. That was a pretty good game that I almost threw. I think Deoxys would have done well with Medicham in the back, but yeah, that's a 4-1. Get a little scraggy. And yeah, we'll see how the rest of these battles go. I haven't done my battles for today, so we'll see how high we can climb. Hopefully, we finally break into at least the ELO range and finally start making a push toward Legend. We'll see how this goes. Peace, guys.